Okay, I am back. Sorry about that, guys. Let's finish this up. Hope you guys been having a good weekend. If you can't really hear me that clearly, I'm really sorry about that. It's just that I currently don't have a mic with me. I'm using my laptop's mic, so I don't know how good this will sound. My new mic is coming in tomorrow. Hopefully the stream is going over pretty well. Whoever's here, thank you guys again for joining me. I'm joined Jett from Valorant, and I'm doing something a little bit different today. I'm joined with a watercolor paper, but I'm using almost the translucent side, so that's why it has this watercolor effect on it. It almost feels like I'm drawing on painted glass. I'm coloring on painted glass, actually. If you're just joining me, guys and girls, I am joined Jett from Valorant, and Valorant is currently a PC game that's like Counter-Strike meets Overwatch. Very cartoony, very fast-paced, and very unforgiving when it comes to aiming down sights. Now, I don't know much about this character. Like, I'm pretty new to the Valorant series. I just know that she's one of the original characters that you choose that's in Valorant. And I like her design. I like the promotional artwork that I see in the game. So I decided to do this drawing. I know I've been gone for a while, and I'm slowly coming back. One of the reasons why it's been really hard for me to have regular updates as before is the fact that I started programming, and programming is really hard. I'm learning programming only because I want to become an art director, and a lot of the art director jobs these days, they're pretty digital. So, when it comes to like web design, graphic design, can you design websites? Do you know any back-end work? So that's why I'm learning HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, even though I did learn it in college, but that was a really long time ago, about 10 years ago. So I have to relearn, and when it comes to computers and technology, things update yearly. So a lot of the skills that I learned back in college is pretty much obsolete now. So that's why I have to relearn a lot of stuff. And that's one of the reasons why I haven't been able to update as regular. But I promise you, I will try to continue to update more regularly going forward. if I can't do the regular streams, regular videos that I usually do, then I'll do the live streams, because the live streams are a lot easier to do. But I love the edited work, because the edited work I get to add effects and go really in depth on what I'm drawing, because I get to think about what I'm gonna say, you know, before I make the video. When you're live, everything is just off the books, on top of the head, you know, so it's not as thought out, you know. So yeah. Anyway, back to the drawing. I finished the basic outline of the character, and you know, with this particular drawing, since the artwork is really simple, not really simple, but the art style is like really flat. I decided to not, how can I say this? I'm trying to convey that with this drawing. But the thing is that I'm drawing on the, this is actually not even the correct marker paper I should be drawing on. It should be this side right here. But I didn't want to waste any paper, so I'm drawing on the tracing side, so that's why it looks all watercolory, you know, right now. Because I'm actually drawing on the tracing paper and not the actual marker paper. But for some reason it looks good. I don't know why. I somehow like how it looks. I might start to buy tracing paper and draw on the tracing paper. You know, because it gives a really interesting effect. Anyway, let me shut up now and start getting in here and doing some of this drawing. And now I'm just doing the shadow areas. Let me know in the comments if you like this effect that it's having on the paper. Because I do. Get over here. A lot of the light source is actually coming from the top right side. Because before I wasn't paying attention to where light is coming from, but now I'm going back in, trying to pay attention to where most of that light is coming from. So far, I'm liking how the effect that I'm getting with this particular paper. Go in here. Some shadow up in here. Not too much over here, so I'm just gonna go like that. Curious to how her skin is going to look with this effect. This almost looks like an impressionist drawing. Whereas like it's not about the detail but the impression. That's what it kind of looks like in terms of the shading. Right now, I'm going to try to do her skin. Well, I think I'm can get even darker. Maybe with a... You know what? Nope, I'm gonna do the skin. So before I put it down on that, I'm gonna test it out on this little piece of paper right here. Okay, that is rose pink right there. Let's try this. Okay, I might can use that, even though that is dry. Let's try something else. It's even darker. Alright, I need lighter than this. See, this is perfect. So now I'm going to go down in gradients. So I'm going to start from the lightest to dark. If you just joined me, welcome. I'm doing the Jett character, finishing it up from before, from the video game Valorant. So now I'm just going to do like, pretty much running out of ink on this. But I'm going to still see if I can get some of the light skin tone. And nope, I am not. Somehow I got some blue on there. So you know what? I'm going to have to start with a darker tone. That's okay. That'll work. I'm already running out of ink with this too. I need new culprit markers. Try to do as much as I can. Comes to the skin. I think that would be good for a base. A little bit dark now. Just so you know, guys, I'm not coloring on the correct paper, so it's not as easy to control the brush. I'm trying to see if I can get color up in there. Some over here. Something like that. Hope you guys been having a good weekend. My weekend has been very slow. Okay, so now I'm going to do her hair. Her hair is sort of like this. It's gray. Oh no, it's white actually. But the challenge is how I'm going to convey white without just leaving the paper white, because that's the canvas. The canvas is white. I mean, you could just leave her hair white, but if I want to show some type of value or gradation, then like, what is the closest thing to white when it comes to your colors? You start, if you look at the grayscale, it's black, then you gradually go up from black to gray and then white. So that is how you add value to an object or a character or anything in drawing when it comes to trying to convey that something is white and light is hitting it, and then there's shadow. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in, and any part that is like gray is going to add shadows and values to it. So let me get my gray Copics. And then I'm going to start with a C2, a cool gray, which is this right here. And I hate the fact that these are not brush tips, they're chisel tips, so they're not as easy to work with. But still, I should be able to get the desired effect that I'm looking for. All in here. It's might be a little bit hard to see at first, but it'll get better. And I'm just going to build up from here. And pretty much anything that's gray on her, I'm going to just go ahead so that way I don't have to switch markers. For this particular drawing, it's okay if some of it is smudged because it's sort of kind of going with the style. Little fingers, kind of gave her ET hands, but it's okay. This is all going to be in black, so I don't even have to worry about her gun. Okay, who's that indie Jett? How you doing, Sam? How's your weekend going? Sorry it took me so long to upload another video. It's just that I've been doing a lot of programming and it takes a lot of time, and there's a lot that I have to learn in programming when it comes to graphic design. Because by trade, I'm a graphic designer, and I've been doing it for 10 years. And I want to transition into art direction, so a lot of the art directors, they know how to, some of them know how to code, and if I learn how to code, my job opportunities go up. So that is what I'm doing now in this quarantine, is learning new skills, so that when I go back into the workforce, I'll be more valuable. And it's not easy. It's not. Okay, so now I'm gonna get even darker. I need a darker gray. Go with a C4. I don't want her hair to be too dark. Yeah, this will do. I don't like this music. Something else. Ambient. Okay, that's better. since her gun is more like an afterthought and is like in the background, I don't even, you don't have to draw in any type of detail. You just put it as a shadow. So that's what I'm doing. It's not much detail, it's in the background. Boo-boo right there. It's okay, I can fix that. Just like that. Now that I got this part done, what I want to do now is go over it in some black ink. And I could do it in a couple of ways, but my go-to way is definitely the Copic multiliner. So go with that, just like that. Face a little bit better. Turns out I do not have don't mind me, I'm just looking for a really thick outliner. now I'm just coloring the areas that's really, really dark, the really dark shadows, and just enhancing that outline of the character. Just like that. So under here, there's really heavy shadows under here. So I'm just going to go like that. Just like that. Now that I'm looking at it, I forgot some parts with her skin. This is very minor. Fix that. Just like that. Alright, this is coming together. This is almost done. Alright. I was thinking about doing the background. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do a background. What I might do is just Well, that's pretty much it. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. Very simple drawing. I tried to do something a little bit different. This is not even marker paper. This is the tracing paper, and that's how I got this sort of weird effect with the coloring of this particular drawing. This is actually a happy accident because initially I didn't want to draw on this piece of paper. I thought this was the first page actually, and I sort of liked the way the effect looked, so I just kept going with it. So now I actually might do some drawings in the future on this particular paper because it has this sort of watercolor effect when you put Copics and you put alcohol markers on it. So I might do this in the future. It's pretty cool. I'll probably do more Valorant characters, but anyway, be sure to look out for the edited version of this video. The edited version is gonna have, you know, the usual Midori's art page videos with the heavy editing, background on the characters, and more in the process on how I made this. Well, you saw it live, so you guys know. Anyway, thank you guys again for joining me. Just to remind you guys, if it takes me a while to post, it's because I'm doing learning programming, and it's not it's not easy. But I'm definitely, if the edited version doesn't come on time, what I'll do is just do another live stream. But I want to get back to the edited videos because I really enjoyed the production of the edited videos. So yeah. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, guys, and I'll check you guys and girls later.